Masquerade parties in the human world are nothing but a means of entertainment and fun. Each attendee decides on a particular guise to adopt, so no one can recognize them during the party, leaving everyone in a state of confusion as they try to guess each other's identities. You'll find someone dressed as a tree, another as a cartoon character, or even a mythical figure. In the end, when everyone reveals themselves, people are filled with astonishment and amazement, which then turns into a continuous bout of laughter. In the animal kingdom, however, camouflage is a grand symphony, harmonizing with the backdrop of nature and the survival instinct. For animals, camouflage is everything. It's the primary weapon for hunting prey, and, conversely, a secondary weapon for hiding from predators. It's a divine inspiration and instinct placed by our Creator in His creatures to ensure their survival. Ingenious methods of concealment show us nature's solidarity with the creatures of the animal kingdom. All this and more illustrate how the universe's design did not come by chance, but is a marvel of our great Creator. Welcome to Wonder World. In this episode, we will talk about the 10 most amazing camouflage techniques in the animal world. Before we start, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you receive our videos. Most animals or insects need a backdrop to use during camouflage, such as leaves or tree branches, and only a minority can do without this background. Among this minority is the stick insect. This insect uses its body itself as a unique form of camouflage. At first glance, its body appears to be a thin tree branch, not a bug. The stick insect typically ranges from 1 centimeter to 60 centimeters in length, matching the lengths of tree branches found everywhere, adding to its camouflage effectiveness. As for their habitats, they are found on every continent except Antarctica. The camouflage mechanism in this insect relies on the significant similarity between its body shape and tree branches. To remain hidden, it stays still on a branch to the point that if you walked past and looked at it, you would think it was just a part of the tree. The second method is even more impressive as it sways on the branch in a way that perfectly mimics the natural movement of branches. This is a stronger camouflage technique than staying still, used when it senses a predator approaching to distract the predator by focusing on the movement rather than the insect's shape, thus preventing it from being detected as a bug. The barren caterpillar, originally from India and South Asia, employs one of the most beautiful camouflage techniques in nature. When the eggs hatch and the larvae begin their life in nature, they are about 3 millimeters long, with a set of extensions resembling leaf tissues coming from their bodies. The barren caterpillar uses these strange extensions to attach to tree leaves, blending perfectly with them to appear as one with the leaves. When it reaches the 4th or 5th stage of growth, it becomes about 45 millimeters long, and its extensions grow longer, blending even more strongly with the leaves to stay hidden from any predators until it matures and is ready to begin its journey in nature. We all love seahorses because their appearance combines the beauty of a land animal, the horse, and a sea creature, the fish, along with their small size, making them seem like easy prey and a delicious meal for predators. The seahorse is no more than 2.7 centimeters long, about the size of a fingertip. Imagine how small it is, which is why it is called the pygmy seahorse. Its camouflage mechanism relies on its small size and its outer body structure, which closely resembles coral reefs. Not only that, but it also takes on the same color. Thus, it is tough to spot because the subtle differences between its shape and the coral reefs are very hard to detect. When it senses danger, it clings to the coral reefs, as if saying to the world around it, "See if you can spot me." This primary reason has kept it hidden from human observation for many centuries. The first time the pygmy seahorse was discovered was in 1969, and 6 more species from the same family were found after the year 2000. When it was first discovered, it was at depths ranging from 10 meters to 40 meters off the coasts of Australia, Indonesia, Japan, and many other places. Butterflies are beautiful creatures that fill the place with joy and decoration due to their colorful wings, which add an elegant charm reflecting happiness on the faces of those around. There is a type of butterfly with uniquely patterned wings. The back wings are colored in shades like orange, yellow, red, and white, while the side wings are a mix of gray and brown. This variety of colors is due to about 200 species of this distinctive butterfly in the northeastern United States. These butterflies choose trees whose colors resemble their wings to hide and rest on, using the similarity between the wing colors and the tree to appear transparent. Thus, anyone passing by wouldn't see them or even realize a butterfly is resting there. Next time you visit a butterfly, know that these beautiful colors are used as a survival weapon as much as they are used for adornment. If you ever visit Australia, you must be cautious of a fish considered one of the most dangerous. It lives among the coral rocks and takes on their color. As soon as you approach it, it releases a deadly poison through one of the 13 openings on its body. Although there have been no recorded fatalities from this fish attacking divers or locals, its attack causes excruciating and intense pain. Scientifically, it is confirmed that this poison is dangerous and can be fatal. This fish can hide well among the coral rocks and does not appear easily. If you think you're safe just because you don't dive, you're mistaken, because this fish can live on land for an entire day. So be very careful while walking on the sand and keep your eyes wide open. Another excellent example of camouflage in the animal kingdom is a type of butterfly with an extraordinary ability to adapt to its environment. This type of butterfly has 2 generations each year, each experiencing a different season, whether dry or rainy. Depending on the climatic conditions, the shape of its wings takes on the appearance of the leaves in that season. For instance, the leaves in the fruitful spring season are green and blooming, while in autumn they are faded, dry, and fall to the ground. The butterfly's wings mimic the leaf shape of the current season to blend in among the leaves and hide from predators. If you see it standing before you, you wouldn't be able to distinguish it from a real leaf, as its camouflage is a remarkable innate talent, perfectly in tune with its surrounding nature. Returning to marine science and descending to the ocean floor in southern Australia, we encounter a very strange creature called the sea dragon, a relative of the seahorse. When you first see it, you might think there's a tree swimming in the ocean, as it is a very slender marine creature, no longer than 35 centimeters, with limbs and extensions resembling branches full of leaves. This greatly helps it blend in with the plant life in the ocean, appearing like one of the marine plants growing on the ocean floor. It easily hides among them with its body that matches the surrounding environment, making it very difficult to detect. We now turn to a romantic type of fish called the swordtail. Just like a man showers and puts on the best cologne before a romantic date, the swordtail fish must camouflage itself before mating. However, this time, the purpose of hiding is not to avoid predators, but to attract females for successful mating. During the mating season, males develop a hook-like extension on their bodies, resembling bait. The fish's body is quite transparent, making it look like there is food hanging from a hook to the females from a distance. The females swim towards this extension and bite it, at which point the male appears, marking the perfect moment to begin mating, which then successfully takes place. The tawny owl is a very clever owl that resembles frogs. Seeing its face, you would think it's related to a frog. The tawny owl uses a camouflage technique driven by its survival instinct, stretching its neck, closing its eyes, and folding its wings tightly against its body, mimicking the shape of the tree it is perched on. You can't see its eyes, feathers, or wings because they are pressed tightly against its body in an exceptional manner, revealing no details. Since it is a nocturnal creature that feeds on insects, to see these insects in the dark, it relies on car headlights passing through the forest roads. To spot this type of owl, high-powered spotlights are used so that the owl swoops down on the insects in the illuminated area to catch and eat them. Everything mentioned so far is remarkable, but what comes next is entirely different. All the creatures we discussed have unique camouflage abilities, but the octopus is an entirely exceptional case. The octopus uses everything in its surrounding environment as a camouflage mechanism. It utilizes the polarization of light, as well as the patterns, colors, and textures of the rocks and plants around it. The octopus is a master imitator, blending seamlessly with nature to catch its prey. It mimics everything around it so perfectly that it not only adopts the color of the sand or rocks it rests on, but also replicates the patterns, textures, and distribution of the sand and rocks. It is a marvel of the seas, excelling in camouflage beyond all its marine counterparts. Additionally, its very sensitive tentacles allow it to sense its background and transform itself to become a part of it. Which camouflage technique impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share. For those watching us for the first time, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive our videos as soon as they are released. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.